Ay, yan po yung amin. Sorry.
Hiblang is a famous adaptation of a stage play by Rene Villanueva. Storya po siya ng apat na matatanda sa Hong Kong region.
Oo, may mic pala talaga. Malakas sa boses ko.
Unang take po. Hiblang is a film adaptation of a famous stage play with the same title, Hiblang Strands of Grey, from the famous playwright Rene Villanueva. It tells about the story of 4 old men in the hospice care facility and how they struggle with their problems with Alzheimer's, problems with anticipation of death, sickness, and most especially the story of these 4 old men were told according to their comfortable moments while they were living their lives in a string of lies. And they were very comfortable with it until friendship and camaraderie destroys the friendship. And tragedy follows one after the other. So yun po ang medyo dual ang personality ng Hiblang. So it's about being happy in the twilight years and also preparing yourself and your soul for the ultimate demise.
Ano kasi si Jocelyn sakit?
From the stage play po, we use some cinematic language for the film, expounding mostly on the emotional gamut of the characters, how these emotions were intertwined with each other. Tapos I employ pa rin po my famous or infamous magic realism. Where I explored the memories of the old men and expound these memories into visual scenes. Like in the flashbacks, they were played by only one actor. All the flashbacks of the four men are played by one actor. It's already in the press kit.
Nilagay na kasi.
Full characters.
How do you justify that only one young man is portraying the roles of 4 different men?
Yes, po. Coming from the a line from the stage play says, yung isang character po said, isa lang kapalaran natin, isa lang ang mukha ng kapalaran. So I took it from there. If the mirror has 2 faces, the fate of this woman has the fate of this woman is only one.
Kasi makasukat somewhere.
And ang tema po kasi ni Sir Rene Villanueva, very philosophical siya sa mga the way the old men are thinking, the way they talk, the way they behave with each other. Parang ang anticipation po nila sa impending threat of death, it's not about wallowing in depression but it's a celebration. It's a moment of celebration. So kaya napakaganda po ng kwento ng Hiblang. Kasi ang take po talaga ng the way the playwright wrote it, it's a celebratory state.
Okay. What makes your 4 main actors the ideal choices to play the characters that they play?
Siyempre si Lou Biloso po, the iconic.
So, can you characterize the character, each of the parts that they play, and what makes them suitable to that part?
Jose is the writer among the old men. So, parang there's by Lou Biloso. So, ang tema po ng as the story unfolds, as you watch the film, it's like a memory in his brain. Tapos he's writing, there are things that he's writing, as if the way he's writing it, the story is also unfolding. Pedro is the character of Sir Nanjing Jose. It's about the man who is abandoned by his own family and his children. Sir Derek Leo Riab is already one of your characters.
So sorry for coming late.
Pulang-pula.
Ito na pinakamatanda.
Direct to stay here po. Si Pedro play yung the abandoned and the neglected father. Tapos he was adopted by the hospice care facility unconditionally. Tapos he is suffering from dementia. So the character of this director naman is Sotero or Teroy. He plays the farmer. Also, he's dealing with this insanity because he lost his youngest daughter. And Blas is one of the strongest among the four characters. He's a former labor leader and very eloquent speaker. He hates mediocrity, he hates weakness, he doesn't want one of them playing or being weak. So those were just gist of the characters. I chose them because first they were all theater thespians. Some of them have played the role of either one of the characters in the play, like Lou. I think Sir Nadine also played in some of the plays. And some, I needed somebody new to surprise me. So I from the recommendation of my casting director, I casted Direct Jones, and he really surprised me. And of course, Direct Leo is
Puro direct.
puro direct po tawag
Oo,
sa
direct
akin.
po.
So yun po.
Questions sa actors. What was the most difficult thing you had to do for this movie? Lahat na siguro actors would answer. Including Matt and Miss Claudia.
Okay po.
Let's start with
Sir Leo.
Direct.
Ay, matanda sa lahat.
Yes, Sir Leo can start. Late ka.
Hindi pa kumakain ko.
So, hindi ko maano eh. All movies kasi have very similar challenges. Pero this one, emotional, yung emotional motivation ng character was kinda difficult for me kasi hindi ako galitin at hindi ako hindi ako mamamatay tao, no? So parang kailangan mo mabuti mo sa loob ako. So, I think that was the most difficult part.
Bilis naman. Two things siguro. One, it was difficult to concentrate. Kasi puro sira ulo ng matatandang kasama. So there are times na kailangan mo talaga ng good concentration para magawa mo ng tama yung what's required of this scene. The second one, I think, would be because of the reality of the situation tungkol sa matatanda. In my family, I've experienced more than the same kind of interactions with our old folks. No? So ang medyo mahirap sa akin was also holding back, being too affected, too emotional dun sa mga eksena because they all seem very, very close to me. They're real. Eh pag masyadong maapektuhan ka, makasumobra ang maging melodrama.
Playing as Jose. Kami yung third generation ng play. Hanggang Timpala. Unang-una dito yung sa Dula, sila Bruno Ponsalan na siguro hindi na naabot ng mga ibang generation ngayon. Bruno Ponsalan, Melvin Samson, Benchito Galvez, these are good actors. Hindi na natin. Kaya nga, nung napanood ko to sa Gantimpala, sabi ko, it's an acting piece na sana magawa ko. And second, hindi pa rin natuloy. Bali, third generation ako. Where I got my first stage award. Ibang-iba kasi nasa television ako, I'm doing comedy. Bigla-bigla nagkaroon ako ng award sa drama. But playing Jose, talagang siya yung nasa isip niya lahat yung lahat ng nakaraan siguro. Sama-sama sa kanya at sa nakaraan ng mga kasama niyang matanda. Maganda siyang i-portray kasi sa tingin ko yung mga bata ngayon kailangan makanood dito para mahalin nila yung mga elders sa bahay. And sana nga ma-recommend ito sa mga eskwela para mabigyan ng special na pagtingin ang mga senior sa mga bawat tahanan. At hindi natin kultura yung maglalagak ng mga matatanda sa institusyon. But iba na yung panahon, lahat nagtatrabaho na yung nanay, nagtatrabaho ng tatay. So, pumaparis na tayo dun sa Western culture. So, but sana manatili yung Pilipino na magkakasama hanggang sa walang ilalagak na mga matanda sa bahayang. So, yeah.
Wala akong masyadong masasabi, magkikwento lang ako. Kasi baka pag sinagot ko yung tanong mo, tanong na naman, magkikwento na ako ng mahaba para makover ko na kung ano may tatanong nyo. Isang araw, ako'y nananahimik, tumawag si Lupeloso. Ito yung kaibigan ko, kasi ako'y tagahanga nito. Marami ng pelikula siyang na-direct ko, especially yung One Tamad at Mr. Shuli. Ako'y tagahanga niya, tumawag siya sa akin. Tawagan namin Kuyang, pero mas matanda niya sa akin. Sabi sa akin, Kuyang, sinama kita sa isang indie movie. O di, salamat naman. Anong role? Matanda. Pero bakit naman matanda? Sabi niya, hindi, story ito ng 4 na matanda sa Home for the Aged. 4 na matanda. Sino-sino mga kasama nating matanda dyan? Sabi niya, ako, si Nanding, Yusef, si Leo Relar, tsaka ikaw. Isip ko, puro magagaling na theater players itong 4 na ito, 3 ito. Ako naman hindi ako sanay sa theater. In fact, I have never been on stage. Sa pamilya namin, ang nakatungtong lang ng stage ay yung lolo ng lolo ko. At ang stage nun, 3 by 4 meters pa. Tapos may tali siya sa leeg. Tapos yung ilalim nabubuksan. That was the first in my family who stepped on stage. Ako hindi. Itong 3 ito, lumalabas sa stage, sa PETA. Di ba? Mga anak ng PETA itong mga ito eh. Kaya sabi ko, ano gagawin ko dyan? Wala yan sa comfort zone ko kasi ako, comedy ang forte ko eh. Mr. Shuli, Mongolia, etc. Tapos bigla mo akong isasama sa mga batikang matatanda. Gano'n na lang ang nervous ko. Ano gagawin ko dito? Digo, I'll try. Sino director? Sabi niya, kaibigan ko, si Ralph Stone. Oh, foreigner pa. Hindi, Pilipino yun, si Ralph Stone. Magaling yun, nanalo na ng award yun. Anyway, story conference kami. Nakilala ko si director, nakita ko sino-sino. Sabi ko, Direk, sinong manunod ditong pelikulang to? Sabi na, prangka ako magsalita. Sinong manunod dito? 4 na matanda ito. Sinong manunod? How do we bring in the people to see this? Sabi niya, award winner itong istorya nito at kilala ang istorya ito ng maraming tao. In fact, they're waiting for it to be a movie. So this is the movie. Ganun ba? Pero kinakabahan pa rin ako. Kasi I'm in company with 3 other stage players. Gusto ko mag-back out. Sabi Sabi ko, Direk, pwede ba lagyan mo ko ng love scene? Bakit? Para naman maka-attract ng tao eh. Walang pang-attract ng tao. Sino manunood niya? Sabi niya, sige. Nasa home food agent tayo ron. Maraming matatandang babae ron. Bibigyan. Sabi ko, Direk, huwag naman biro ang ganyan. Yung, at least man yung yung magka-love scene ko, caregiver na bata. Di ba? Ganun. Sabi ko, sige. We'll work it out in this script. Tsaka, 2 beses, Direk, ha? 2 sequence. Sabi niya, sige. Pero ang dami kong hinihirit eh, pero wag magkasunod na araw, baka hindi ko kaya. Sige. Shooting na kami. Nag-shooting na, first time ako gumawa ng India, ang forte ko kasi commercial, 35 years ako sa commercial. Ito ko yung ulam namin, tuyo. Ba't ganito ulam? Kasi sa commercial, spoiled kami, mga kliyente, tapos, daing. Ba't ganito? Yung pala, ang indie pala, mali talaga ang budget. Kaya wag mo hanapin na mo kung ano-ano hirit gagawin mo. Kaya ako, total, yung aming location, malapit sa Talipapa. Pag lunchtime, doon ako kumakain sa Talipapa. Walang dumadating na late. At every time, may eksena, memorize nila yung dialogue nila. Ako nga nagkakasala sa kanila kasi mahina ang memory ko. Kita mo rito kay Bert. Marami kong hindi naintindihan. Marami kong nalilimutan. Kaya okay na lang dito si Bert. Hindi ba Bert pangalan ko? Pag-alis ko, hindi na ako babalik. Maniwala ka. Hindi na ako babalik. Diba ganyan? Maging bida ka man, maging bandido ka man, ganyan, laging pinatatagal nila yung sarili nila sa scene or hindi nila memorized. Dito wala akong nakita ganun. Everything was fluid. And this is direct. Binabawi ko lahat ng sinabi ko sa iyo. Biro lahat yun. Baka tutuhanin mo. Miski sa tingin mo totoo, pero biro yun. I saw this director. He's very good. Tama yung manalo siya ng award. But if he has more money for production, he can do a lot better. Pero sabi ko nga sa kanya nung practice ka na lang muna dyan kasi bago bata ka pa naman eh. Habang gumagawa ka ng mga indie, nahahasa ka. Yun. And I'm so happy to be working with these guys. Very supportive sila. Si Kuya Lo, si Mike, at si Peter. Isa ka na, may mga senior moments. Maraming salamat po. Wala akong magawa kundi magpatawa dahil sa ayoko maging seryoso. Seryoso na itong movie na ito. Sabi nga, iiyak ka raw pagka napanood mo eh. Ewan ko kung iiyak ka kung malungkot o pangit. Kaya ka maiiyak. Well, that's it. Thank you very much. Ikaw magsalita ka, maganda ka eh.
Yung pinakamahirap na ginawa mo for the movie.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Kasali ka ba doon sa movie?
Opo, kasali po ako.
So dapat yung collab scene mo.
Oo. It's an honor to have worked with Derek Ralston and itong Power cast. No? So, ako po, ano ba? Nung minessage ako ni Derek Ralston for this movie, so I got really excited. Kasi kilala ko po siya na laging maganda yung mga ginagawa niya and nananalo here and abroad. So, I got really excited. So, I was like, parang, kahit ano, sige, gusto kong sumali talaga. And then, when I got to the story code, So, nalaman ko yung role ko pala si Buwan. So, medyo I got a little worried kasi hindi naman ako marunong magbisaya. So, buti na lang nandiyan si Matt Aklan. Kasi siya po yung nag-translate ng script. Kasi the script was in Tagalog eh. So, translate po niya para sa akin. And ni-record pa niya yung boses niya na nagsasalita sa Buwano. Tapos sinasend niya sa akin through email para lang matuto ako. So, yun po yung challenge eh. Kasi, tapos ito yung nakakatawa kasi gusto ko yung role kasi dito, hindi ako kailangan maganda. So, parang finally, kasi lagi na lang, yeah. So, yun. Tapos Bisaya ka.
Ako si Flor Salaga. Ano nga ba sabihin ko? Ako po yung gumanap ng social worker na pagkakas. Yung mga matatanda nire-respeto sa industriya, natarayan ko po sila sa pelikula. Pero sobrang paghanga ko rin sa kanila dahil in some acting, damang-dama po yun kada shooting day. Kada shooting day namin, masaya kami after the camera. Pero pag on-cam na po, naku, seryoso na po sila. Lalo na po doon sa eksena na mamamatay si Sotero. Yun yung pinaka-eerie moment. Tapos,
Spoiler alert.
okay. Basta yun po yung sa akin kasi naranasan na ang hirap-hirap gawin dahil sabi ni Direk, huwag kang iiyak ha, huwag kang iiyak sa eksena to. Okay po. Huwag kang iiyak. Okay po. Pero tumutulo na yung luha ko. Sabi ko sa'yo, huwag kang iiyak eh. Sabi niya sa akin, okay po, sige po, pipigilin ko. Yun, so naka-take 3 po ako. So yun po yung masasabi ko parang pinakamahirap kasi pinagbawal umiyak ang eksena nakakalungkot. Yun, sige po. Thank you very much po.
Hello po sa lahat. Okay. Kung kinakabahan si Direk John, lalo na ako. Because I'm portraying the 4 younger version of the 4 main characters. So, yun, I have to do some research. Napakahirap niya. Also, Derek Ralston, binibigyan niya ako ng mga backstory about the characters. So yun, lagi kong pinag-aaralan. Also, I have to do some research with them. Of course, the real persons, like the real characters talaga. Because I don't know if they're gonna do it or they're gonna play it, portray it in as a character or as themselves. So, yung pinag-aaralan ko, pinapanood ko yung mga pelikula nila, yung mga serye o teleserye, kung saan sila. Ayun, napaka-challenging niya. And masaya naman. It's a new challenge for me. And masaya ako kasi pinagsibuhan ako ni Direk doon. Kami ni Angela. Thank you, Direk. Si Direk, magaling mag-direct talaga. It's an actor-director. So, confident ka talaga. Thank you.
Paano ito nag-reflect sa inyong pananaw about mortality? You are at these interesting stages in your life. Ano ang naging pananaw? How did it change or improve or enhance your views about death, mortality, leaving this earth, etc.?
Sino nasagot? Sino ang matalino sa inyo? Leo, matalino ka, hindi. Ikaw, baka matalino.
What lessons did the characters teach you?
I answer first. Playing the role of Jose on stage and in the movie. One night, nung matapos na yung pelikula, meron akong isang ginagawang isa pang movie na ang role ko naman pare na tinanggal sa pagkapare tapos nilagay sa isang bahay para magbantay sa mga seminarista. Looking back to my role as Jose, parang wala lang. Nakita ko na siya kung death yung pag-uusapan. Death is welcome. welcome in the sense of fulfillment. Kasi kailangan mo i-transfer mo yung kung ano yung natutunan mo, gaano man kaliit dito sa present na buhay. Kailangan ma-share mo yan sa anak, sa kaibigan. Pag hindi mo kasi na-share yun, walang maiiwang bahagi ng sarili mo dito sa mundo. So kailangan magpatuloy na magpatuloy. So, kung sa tingin natin, nakakapag-share tayo ng kapraso ng ating sarili, ng ating talino, ng ating kung ano yung naibigay sa atin. Huwag tayong mag-alala kasi mabubuhay at mabubuhay, mananatili. So, pag na-fulfill mo na lahat yun, hindi ka matatakot mamatay. Kasi pag natakot ka mamatay, ibig sabihin, marami ka pang hindi na ibibigay o hindi naiiwanan. Ganun.
Ako. Naisip ako. Para sa akin, hindi mahirap isipin yun eh. I just live the role. Although I don't look it, I'm 77 years old. I look 87, no? But I'm 77 years old, and most of my classmates, a lot of them, have already gone. Napatay na sila. Sabi ko, ba't buhay pa ako? So I am blessed. I mean, sabi siguro ng God, sige, mabuhay ka pa ng konti pa. So, ako prepared for this, for my role, na matanda na sa ampunan, walang asawa, walang anak, mag-isa, kakaibigan lang ang kasama. I think I can feel that. Tapos yung anak ko ay na-rape. Pinikwento ko ba direct?
Spoiler.
I mean, I just have to think the way I think as an old man. I'm an old man. So you don't have to feel anything. Lahat naman tayo mamamatay. Any day, pwede tayo mamatay. So, sabi nga nilo, don't fear death. It will come. Don't worry, it will come.
Yung sinabi ko kanina na parang what we were doing that time was too close to home. That time, with the whole family, or my family, was already taking care of the last of the 4 old maids na kapatid ng tatay ko. She was 90 years old. That time she was already sick. At doon sa 4 na matatandang dalaga, siya na lang yung natira. And she is the most difficult among the 4 na alagaan. Ang sungit-sungit, ang hirap-hirap intindihin, and meron ng dementia. So that time we were shooting, kitang-kita ko talaga yung reality na pag matanda ka na, and you're very close to going, yung mga matitirang tao sa paligid mo, dapat mahaba talagang pasensya. Especially kung marami kang trabaho. Ako mismo, I feel very guilty pag hindi ko sa naasikaso at saka pag may hiningi na hindi ko nabigay. Yung reality of death as I've accepted that since I was young. Kasi nung bata pa, I was still in college. Yung lola ko namatay, she was 104 years old. Namatay siya sa arms ko, and I saw the last breath. And that time, I realized, ganun pala yun, no? Yung pagkahaba-habang buhay, na umabot nga ng 104 years old, isang last breath, na naramdaman ko kasi yung, and then she dropped her head, tapos yung dila niya lumitaw ng konti, and immediately yung kanyang flesh biglang lumamig, and that very moment I realized ito yung death. And then pagkatapos sunod-sunod yun lolo ko, hindi every year.
Lahat namatay sa ano mo, direct?
Hindi naman. Hindi lahat. Yung iba nakita ko lang na medyo nasa kama. But And then the last one that was very difficult to accept was when I lost my grandkid, 12 years old, we lost him to juvenile diabetes. That we were not too prepared. Yung ibang matatanda, okay pa. Pero yun, mahirap. So, parang para sa akin, wala. No one is exempted from that reality of dying. So, maski ako, I've been telling myself, I'm ready to go anytime because in the first place, nangyayari naman talaga yun. Ang takot ko lang ay kung yung paraan ng pagkamatay. Ano ba, masakit pa yun? O, ano? Sana naman hindi. And that film, yung shooting that film, touched my whole person. And I think we will all learn a lot from the film. Both those who are in that same, that age, at saka yung mga nag-aalaga dun sa matatanda. So I hope everyone watches the film.
Ako'y natutuwa, Derek, at na-realize mo na lahat pala tayo mamamatay.
Pero piliin niya si Blas. Tinanong niya si Pedro. Bakit pa tayo nagtutumpok-tumpok dito para makapasahan? Anong silbi ng buhay sa atin? And isang babae, tuwing umaga, wala siya ginagawa kundi magwalis sa harapan ng ano.
Totoo.
Oo, totoo yun. So, walis siya ng walis. Wala naman siyang ginawalisan eh. But parang basta lang meron siyang magawa or something. And you see a lot of other people, old folks roaming there. Eh? You kind of wonder, ano kayang backstory nila?
Metro age yun na.
Oo. We were with these people when we were shooting.
I'm sure there were also some happy thoughts about the film. So, ano yung mga yun naman?
Actually, may parang love story din dun eh. May parang missed chances. Ano ba?
Hi guys! Please watch Hiblang Abo at Cinemalaya
From August 5 to 14. Yun.
See ya!
Manood kayo.